This robot vacuum cleaner does a whole lot. It heats the pads up to scrub your floor, it vacuums, it has a smart app that can scan your whole house, and it also lifts the pads so it doesn't get your carpets wet. I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja, and today we're going to talk about the DEEBOT Omni T20 Smart Robot Vacuum Cleaner. So I've been using this thing for about a month now in my house, and it has some really cool features that you won't see anywhere else. ECOVACS claims this is the ultimate all-in-one cleaning solution, and honestly, I think they might be right. Now, big thanks to ECOVACS for sponsoring this content. However, all opinions are my own, and they didn't see this content before it went live. The DEEBOT Omni T20 is not your average robot vacuum. It has some unique features that we'll get into really soon. It's a silver color with white LEDs on top, and I know this doesn't matter a lot, but its aesthetics fits my house even with this larger base station. I think this color works well, not because it matches, but after several cleans, when black robots can look a little dirty, this color still looks really nice, even if it's kicked up some dust. Okay, so let's walk through the setup of the robot. Right here I have the app installed, I just signed in and everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a new robot. So under the lid there's a QR code, and now with my phone I can just scan it, and then we have to hit the Wi-Fi button on the robot. So now that we're connected, it's going to go ahead and download any of the updates and do all these things. And then once this is done, just finished right here, you can name the robot and you're ready to go. Now we do know all these robot vacuum cleaners, they have their own scanning technology. So let's talk about what makes this robot different besides its room scanning. It has a hot water mop washing system. It can heat the water up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit and spin the mop at 160 rotations per minute. That means it scrubs away stubborn stains and odors from your floor, and at this temperature, it also kills bacteria in the process. When it's making a pass, it's not just sliding along, you can actually see it scrubbing the floor, like physically, like elbow grease, hands on the knees, scrubbing the floor. So my house is mostly hardwood, so this next feature is great for me. It has auto lift mopping system that can detect carpets and lift the mops up automatically. This way you don't have to worry about wetting your carpets or rugs when the robot is mopping. So as you can see in the app right here, we now have our robot vacuum cleaner. We can see that it's online and the battery is 100%. And also that it's charging. So anytime you get into a new environment with the DEEBOT or any robot vacuum cleaner, what it wants to do first is scan the environment, and that is where you use the Enter Smart Cleaning. That's where it happens. So you press Enter Smart Cleaning, and then from here you then create a map of your surrounding areas. And so what it's gonna do is gonna go around the den area and map it out. It's gonna call out the carpet, call out the coffee table, call out the couches, and anything like that. We could do a bunch of different things. I can name different sections of the area, and then from there I can tell it when to clean it, how often to clean it, and I can send it out to just clean that area, or I can have it clean the whole area, and then I have a detailed map after the clean that gives me more information. And it's so quick, it starts creating the map in real time. Now check this out, even in settings, you can adjust the suction to go up even higher when it's on carpets so you can get a deeper clean. You can also customize the water flow on the hardwood floors to add a little bit more or take away some and add less. Now speaking of suction power, the DEEBOT Omni T20 also has a mighty 6,000 PA suction power with a rubber brush that can handle dirt and debris. I'm not an expert on suction power, but that is the strongest one that I have reviewed. It has this room scanning system called TrueDetect 3D 3.0 obstacle avoidance system, and it uses structured light and 3D mapping algorithms to scan and avoid objects in its path. It has a True Mapping 2.0 navigation and mapping system that uses 3D lasers to capture accurate floor maps and plan efficient cleaning routes. Yeah, that's a lot of words. So what does that mean? Now take a look at this map it generated of my living room. I think it's pretty accurate. Here I can see where my fireplace is at, I can see where my son's changing table is, and also I can see the windows. Now what's cool about this map is that it doesn't have to map the room every single time it cleans, it just goes right to it if it recognizes the room. And the map allows me to tell the robot to go to a certain part of the room to clean as well. Now one of the best things about this is the Omni station that it comes with. This is a docking station that does way more than just charge. It also empties the dustbin, washes the mops in hot water, dries them with hot air, and it cleans itself. It's truly a hands-free experience. It's always a cool sight to see this robot back into this dock, empty out the dirty water, bring in new water, and empty the trash without doing a thing at all. I even have it programmed to do it when I'm not going to be home, so I never hear it, I never see it, but my floors are clean. Now, if you do have a smart home, you can actually program this to be controlled with your voice, like Google Home or Amazon Echo. It also has its own voice assistant built in as well. But to be honest, I didn't use that so much because I loved the Google Home integration that it worked. And also the app is pretty good. That's how you check this cleaning status, set schedules, select cleaning modes, adjust settings, and access smart features like virtual boundaries, multiple floor mapping, and even house cleaner mode, which allows you to take the robot to one spot for a quick clean, which I use it a lot after my son goes eating. I just move the robot where he eats and it just cleans it up. So all this great stuff isn't cheap. It retails for $10.99, which puts it up there as one of the more premium robot vacuums. But when you consider all that it does, it's a 2-in-1. So it mops and it vacuums, whereas some of them only do one, and also how low maintenance it is because it pretty much takes care of itself. So if you take cleaning in your house seriously, this is something you should definitely check out. If you want to see more smart home content, check out this playlist right here.